Sir, you can start now.
Good evening, all. Respected school management committee members, members of the staff, ever supporting parents, dear students. We all assembled here today to attend the webinar on the topic skill subjects. As per the directives of Central Board of Secondary Education, all the CBSE schools should introduce the skill subject from the classes 6th standard to 11th standard during the academic year 2020-2021. That is during the current academic year. It is a welcome move. That is a good decision taken by the Central Board of Secondary Education by keeping students' welfare in mind. Certainly, the introduction of the skill subjects will enable the student to understand better and to gain more knowledge to choose their career path when they reaches higher classes. If we take the current student, the students are thinking of their career, that is a career option, only after the completion of +1 and +2. It is too late. Suppose if the students with the option of taking subject maths, physics, chemistry, and computer science left with no option of choosing only the engineering. Similarly, the students with maths, physics, chemistry, biology may choose engineering or medicine or paramedical courses. Commerce group's children will choose either BCom or chartered accountant courses. Instead, CBSE has introduced the skill-oriented courses subjects from classes 6 onwards. This is going to be highly helpful for the students community to learn themselves or to keep themselves to learn the 21st century skills. This course has been introduced by the Central Board of Secondary Education by keeping in line with the 21st century skills of learners. Thanks to CBSE for introducing skill subject in the schools. As on today, 8.5 lakhs students have enrolled for the skill subject from 8,500 schools in India. We are also one among this 8,500 schools. We have decided to teach skill subjects apart from our content subject, that is a main subject. Initially, we are planning to choose artificial intelligence or information technology for the students of classes 6, 7, and 8. And for class 9, artificial intelligence or information technology or physical activity trainer. The students are supposed to choose any one of the skill subject and without compromising the content subjects or without compromising our regular timetable, these skill subjects are going to be taught by the teachers and thereby our students are going to be benefited. The whole idea of teaching a skill subject is Students should develop the critical thinking, logical thinking, and they'll be learning a collaborative way of solving the problems, etc. These are the main objectives of introducing a skill subject. Certainly, it will be highly helpful for the student. It is a golden opportunity for the students of classes 6 and above. Don't miss it. And we have with us two resource person, eminent resource person, Mrs. P.C. Soumya and Mrs. Susan Kurian. Mrs. P.C. Soumya is going to enlighten us about information technology, and Mrs. Susan Kurian will be telling about us artificial intelligence. They are going to tell the objective of learning these courses, content of these courses, and various career opportunities available. And Saturday we'll be taking a webinar on the topic physical activities trainer. After attending both the webinars, the students can consult the parent and choose the skill subject, and it can be sent to the concerned class teachers. I believe, I hope, related to introducing a webinar that is a skill subject, a circular has been issued to the students of classes 6th standard to 9th standard. Kindly fill the consent form on Sunday and send it to the concerned class teachers for the consolidation. Once if it is consolidated, the skill subject classes will go as soon as possible. May I request Mrs. P.C. Soumya, the resource person, to enlighten us about the topic that is about the skill subject information technology. Over to Mrs. P.C. Soumya.
Thank you so much, sir. Warm greetings from ISAM family. Before I start my session, I would really like to thank the school management committee, our principal, Mr. P. Prabhakaran, Vice Principal, Dr. Gladys Diana Shivakumar, and all other dignitaries. As parents, some of you must be worried or must be having some thought that their ward is really good in communication skills, creativity, extremely brilliant in calculation, than the logical part, that is logical thinking ability. Then information technology with the code 402 is the right choice. So I hope you all got an idea about what skill-based learning and what skill-based subjects are. I, Soumya PC from the Department of IT from Indian School Mabela is going to discuss about information technology skill-based learning subject. So let's see our agenda. We will be focusing, as our principals are set, on the 3 points: objective, syllabus, and opportunities. So let's go to the objective. Yes. To make the students capable of getting employment in private sector, public sector, ministries, courts, House of Parliament, and state legislative assemblies, to familiarize the students with the world of IT and IT-enabled services. I'll just give you a few minutes so that you can just go through it. Thank you. Another objectives are to develop practical knowledge of digital documentation, spreadsheets, and presentation, to enable the students to understand database management system. Please go through it. Thank you so much. Let's see the syllabus overview now. There will be 50 marks for theory and also 50 marks for practical, so total 100 marks. Let's see the syllabus now. As ISAM always delivers the advanced level of features, we are going to start with the concept of digital documentation, that is, word processing, the concept of digital presentation, that is Microsoft PowerPoint, the concept of electronic spreadsheet, that is Microsoft Excel, the concept of databases, and internet technologies. Every one of you will be having a doubt that what is so new in this Word, Excel, PowerPoint, databases. It is very simple topic and we know everything. Are you sure that you know everything? As technology and the products are increasing and the rates are becoming higher and higher, we are focusing only on the advanced level. For example, when I was young, okay, when we were all young, I think we were using Office 2007. Is that same feature there nowadays also? Nowadays we are using Office 13, 16. Is the same feature there also? I doubt no. The answer is no. As always, the product are also increasing. So we are only focusing on the advanced features. Still, as a parent, I'm also a parent, you will be having a doubt that what is new, what is more. And this syllabus is provided by the CBSE. And there is a surprise for you. So please stay tuned with us. Okay. And are you ready for the surprise? We are not stopping with the syllabus. As always, ISAM considers the words as our students, as our own words. So we are giving you more. We are introducing Python language, which is one of the leading languages, computer languages nowadays. Okay. So let's see the career opportunities. Okay. We have administrative assistant, educator, retail manager, any public and private sector, project manager, business analyst, journalist, team leader when you're opting for Microsoft Word. Again, I'm emphasizing on the point that we are giving you the advanced features only. Microsoft Excel, administrative assistant, accountants, retail manager, cost estimator, financial analyst, project manager, business analyst, journalist, educator. So in shorts, every single field will have Microsoft Word and Excel. Next topic is PowerPoint. More than 50 career options are available. If you don't trust me, always you trust Google. Please Google it by yourself and you may see lots of options. I'm listing a few. One personal experience I want to share with you. We will go from hierarchy order. A low-lying employee and a higher level employee. The knowledge on the topic PowerPoint will also differ, correct? For example, if a project manager has only a little bit knowledge about the PowerPoint, will he be able to launch a new product and please the customer? No. He should know all the features so that he can capture the mind of the customer and the customer really wanted to buy that product. Again, I'm sharing with you one simple experience that I had. Recently, a company called Apple, everyone must be knowing about that company, has launched a product called iPad Pro. Have you seen the presentation? I really have felt, I really felt like buying it. That is the, uh, key point that a project manager or a team leader should have so that the customer, after seeing the presentation, should really want to buy the product. Plus, you should also have high vocabulary skills also. I would share the caption which was there. Your future computer is not a computer. See how catchy it is? So we will go through the career options. I have listed a few only. Again, I'm telling you there are more than 50 career options available. Administrative assistant, executive assistant, externship, sales associative, customer service representative, office manager, cashier, executive administrative assistant, graphic designer, and much more. Next, database management system. You must have noticed that I have marked 2 points in red color. I'll come to that. Let's have an introduction section. Where there is a company, there will be a management system, correct? Database management system. So, whether it's a small or big company, obviously there will be a database management system. Let's go through the career options: computer system analyst, financial analyst. Now, the red color point, information security analyst. And the last point, that is cyber security. Okay, these two are the booming career options available nowadays when compared with the artificial intelligence. As artificial intelligence is focused mainly on the logical part, thinking availability, this information security analyst and cyber security course, I mean, the job opportunity is perfect for ICT, that is information technology. So let's see other options also: market research analyst, network and computer system administrators, operational research analyst, software developers, web developers. So the highlight of this is information security analyst and cyber security. Next slide. We have Python, that is done, introduced by ISAM. Various career options are available for Python. It is the booming computer language nowadays. We will be focusing from the basics to the advanced so that the baseline of each student will be perfect. The career options are website designing, any web application basically, developer, software engineer, product manager, educator, application developer will have Python language. So, what are you waiting for? Choose information technology. Consent slips will be sent to you soon. Please discuss with your ward and do the needful. Thank you so much. If you have any queries, you can always message the IT department. The mail ID is shown here. The next resource person is Mrs. Susan. She will be telling us more about artificial intelligence. Over to Mrs. Susan.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words. Myself, Susan, from IT department, hereby to take you to artificial intelligence. AI, AI, AI. Yes, artificial intelligence. The subject code 417 is the second skill subject which ISAM is going to introduce. Moving to the next. So before starting our session, let's see what we are going to see today. Yes, today we are going to see what is AI, what are the course objectives, the syllabus, scope of AI, and the job or career opportunities under AI. So you may be thinking the practical applications of AI. Yes, we can look around to find many, like Uber drivers following maps which guide them on the best possible route, or self-driving cars being tested by leading technology companies, or Amazon Alexa, Microsoft Cortana, Samsung Bixby, or Apple Siri listening to your questions and responding in ways smarter than you can imagine are all eminent examples of AI in our day-to-day life. Moving on to the next. So, what is AI? Are you there yet? So, we are going to find the answer for this in the session, whether we are there with AI. So in simple terms, how can we define AI? In simple terms, AI is the field in computer science that teaches the machine how to understand the human mind and react like humans. I know you all might have thought about Sophia the robot. Machines are able to learn and perform better than humans ever did, like Sophia. And moreover, this leads to AI causing a revolution in various industries. So you may be thinking, why AI in school? And as parents, we all have the concern about our child, whether our child is just going to school, mugging up whatever is being taught in the class, or are they getting ready for the future? Are they learning something innovative or creative? Yes, here comes a solution or answer for that by ISAM. As per CBSE directives, ISAM has decided to introduce artificial intelligence as an optional skill subject from class 6 onwards in order to make the new generation more creative, innovative, and to keep pace with the global developments and requirements at workplace. I know 50% of your concern might have reduced by now. So, what is a skill subject? Skill subjects upgrade the skills and proficiency of the young generation and also provide them awareness to explore various career options, as our principal sir mentioned. Yes, when we were doing our schooling, were we able to focus on a career from our lower class? No. But here we are giving the students an opportunity to focus to their career from the lower classes so they can choose the career from the lower class. So the aim is to strive together to make our students future ready and help them work on incorporating artificial intelligence to improve the learning experience. So now let's see what are the course objectives. This course is a planned sequence of instructions consisting of units meant for developing employability and vocational competencies of students. So as you can see, it helps the learners to understand the world of artificial intelligence and its applications through game activities and multisensory learning to become AI ready. It also introduces the 3 domains of AI in an age-appropriate manner. It allows to construct the meaning of AI through interactive participation and engaging hands-on activities by the students. It also introduces AI project cycle, and it introduces the programming skills, which is basic Python coding language, which is the base of AI. So as you can see, the syllabus of class 9 is given. It covers a total of 100 marks, theory 50 and practical 50. The theory part is divided into 2 parts, which is employability skills, which covers 10 marks, and subject-specific skills, which covers 40 marks, which make it a grand total of 50 marks in theory. And when it comes to practical, you are having Python, Introduction to Python, with a practical examination, which covers 35 marks, and project work or field visit, which considers 15 marks, which makes it a grand total of 50. So 50 plus 50, grand total 100 marks. When it comes to class 10, it is again grand total of 100 marks, theory 50 and practical 50, in which theory is divided into 2 parts, employability skills, which covers 10 marks, subject-specific skills, which covers 40 marks, which makes it theory 50 marks. And when it comes to practical, you are having advanced Python. You have to know that in class 10, you will be having advanced Python, whereas in class 9, you are having basic Python. You also have data science, computer vision for practicals, which covers 35 mark, and a project work or field visit, which covers 15 mark, which makes a total of 50 plus 50 total 100 marks. So what's the scope and future of artificial intelligence? Yes, we all know that AI is going to power medicine, robotics, engineering, space, military activities, and marketing in a large way. So if you're going to be a doctor or a scientist or an engineer, whatever the field is, everywhere AI is going to get powered. So the basic understanding or the knowledge on AI is very important, which ISCM is offering you now. If reports are to be believed, then global spending on AI is projected to surge to more than 7 billion per year by 22. And 31% of organizations around the world are likely to use AI in the current year, which marks the significance of AI in the upcoming years as well. So, what are the AI career opportunities? Yes, abundant AI career opportunities are present owing to wide applications in different fields. And therefore, the hype that AI will create tons of jobs is justifiable. So here are a list of promising AI career opportunities for you. First, big data engineer, business intelligence developer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, research scientist, AI data analyst, AI engineer, product manager, robotics scientist, and there are many more options which are available for you. And if I tell you about the organizations that are on the lookout for the smartest professionals with AI skills, here are a few among the leading ones. As you see, Amazon, Apple, Google, Facebook, DJI, DeepMind, DataVisor, Microsoft, Intel are only the few among the leading companies which look for AI skilled professionals. So the next question which comes to your mind is, will humans be replaced by machines if AI is coming into scenario? So that does not mean that people are likely to lose their jobs. Why? Because it simply means that organizations are going to be under pressure to look out for AI trained people. Now there is a big shortage of trained AI professionals, and this shortage is going to increase in the upcoming years. So it makes absolute sense for you to look at this emerging area, get adequate learning for what it takes, and launch yourself into a super career. Now, we all know that we are facing a pandemic. But what about AI jobs in pandemic? AI jobs reality amid COVID-19. Yes, we know that the global economic status is not the same, but AI talents can remain positive. Why? Because according to the International Data Corporation, the number of AI jobs is expected to globally grow 16% this year, even in the amid of this pandemic. So it is evident that professionals skilled in these technologies will be huge in demand beyond 2020. So why to choose AI? A career in AI looks more promising than any other jobs which is available in these days. I can promise you that more than any other job, this is going to be a promising career for your child. According to the reports of 2019, there has been a 270% of growth in the applications of AI from 2015 to 2019. And thus, the importance of AI is bound to climb high in the future, and AI career opportunities are drastically reaching great heights. So if you want to switch to AI, you should not hesitate to try your hands on it. Moreover, the roles associated with AI also pay quite high. That is, you have to tell in courts that your pay, if you choose AI career, is going to be unimaginable and quite high. So to sum up, let me tell you that this career opportunities in AI is drastically reaching heights, and it is a very promising job, and the professionals in the skill will be huge in demand beyond 2020, as there is a shortage of the professionals in AI, and the pay is also very high compared to other jobs. So what are you waiting for? Yes, the time has come for you to embark on the next step of your educational life and to establish a career in AI. You can grab the available AI career opportunities by enrolling your name in the skill subject AI. So the points to be noted by parents and children are: a detailed circular regarding the skill subject is sent to you. The parents can opt skill subject for their ward in the consent form issued. Make sure this is an optional skill subject. Either you can choose information technology or artificial intelligence or physical trainer, which you will be having a webinar on the coming Saturday. And if you have any queries related to the skill subject, you can kindly mail us at iscmitdepartment@gmail.com. You can find the email address here. So we have come to the end of this webinar. This is a new initiative which is taken by ISAM to give our students the best and best. And we wish all our students to be career oriented, focused, and future ready. And we wholeheartedly thank all our dear parents who are with us in all times and who are our greatest strength. Thank you all for your valuable time. And let me end the session with a quote: when you're pursuing any career really, but especially in one in technology, find your passion and don't let anything stand in your way. Have a nice evening. Thank you. Goodbye.
Ma'am.
Over.